Hi, this is Josh Hirsch here at the Mandel Public Library with Mary Sims talking about books, because what else do you do when you're in a library? Mary, you've read countless books, I'm sure, but you've decided to make writing your livelihood and become a professional author. What book was it that said, you know what, I have to write. This is my craft, this is my love?
I hate to disappoint you, but there was no one book. As a kid, however, starting at the age of about, I think, 7 or 8, I was always writing. I was reading, but I was always writing. And don't ask me what I read. I can't even remember, except for A Wrinkle in Time, which I love.
Yes.
Okay, so, but, I'd write these little stories, and I'd staple them together in books, and I'd illustrate them. So I was an author at the age of about 7 or 8. Not a published author, but an author. And I kind of carried that through school. Then I got into my working life. I went into journalism because I didn't think I could make money writing poetry or writing short stories. So I went into journalism, worked in magazine publishing for a couple of years, then did a complete about-face, went to law school, came out, became a lawyer, was working in a corporate legal department, and I really missed the writing. And I would find myself sometimes driving in my car, hearing voices in my head, not in a bad way, but I would just be thinking of characters I could create and the dialogue that they could be having. And I thought, either I'm going to get into a car accident or I'd better get back into writing. So this was in Connecticut when I was living there. I found a class at Fairfield University one night a week, 3 hours a night, started that, and I was just totally hooked. So I wrote on the side for a long time, and then I ended up finally getting my first book written and published. So it's my third career, but it's the one I'm sticking with. That's what I like to tell people.
And I would say you've definitely come into your own as an author.
I have. It's my passion, and it's taken a long time to get here, but it just shows you that sometimes if you wait long enough, the stars will align and things will happen, and you'll get where you probably should have been a long time ago.
So as we all know, libraries are such a vital importance to our community. What does it mean to you to have a library as such magnificent as this in our community here in West Palm Beach?
This is an incredible library. If I had had this library when I was a kid, I probably would have become an author, a published author at the age of maybe about 10. It's amazing, and not just because of the books and the CDs and all the visual things and all the resources that are here in terms of what you can learn, but the programs that it offers. This library is part of the community. It's a huge community resource. I mean, where else can a child who may be having some trouble reading learn to read better by coming in here and reading to a dog? I mean, they have a program where kids can read to dogs who are not going to judge them. There's, after-school homework programs. There are all kinds of exhibits. There are guest speakers. It just goes on and on. So it's a vital part of the community, unlike anything that I knew in my prior life.
As Mary said, come to the library. This is a place for everyone. Thank you so much, Mary. Really appreciate it. And join us for some more conversations about books.